One in this video is not real. Each person is AI generated. Each individual clip took around 3 minutes to produce. I created an initial image in Stable Diffusion, ran it through Stable Video Diffusion in Comfy UI, and interpolated the frames in flow frames. We're in an age where seeing is no longer believing, and most content on the internet will eventually become AI generated.
So, what is the dead internet theory? This theory claims that a significant portion of media posts, comments, and interactions on the internet are no longer fueled by real human input, but rather by bots, algorithms, and artificial intelligence. First discussed in an online community known as the Agora Rhodes Macintosh Cafe around 2016, the theory claims that most of the content we see online, whether tweets, posts, or even product reviews, is generated by automated systems rather than genuine people. Whether this is entirely true or a modern conspiracy theory, it raises important questions about the authenticity in our digital world. The dead internet theory didn't emerge overnight. It began gaining traction in niche internet forums, particularly on platforms like Reddit, where users started to connect dots that seemed too strange to ignore. The theory was born out of observation of odd internet patterns and online behaviors, such as people reportedly seeing repetitive content across different platforms, strange bot-like interactions that felt unnatural, and an overwhelming sense that genuine human voices were becoming drowned out in favor of automated responses and curated feeds. Some dismiss these concerns as mere paranoia or conspiracy thinking, chalking them up to coincidences or the sheer scale of the internet. However, others argued that these patterns were symptoms of a deeper, systematic manipulation of online spaces by corporations, algorithms, and artificial intelligence, all designed to shape our behaviors and maximize profits. Over time, the theory sparked heated debates, with some seeing it as a wake-up call about the evolving nature of the internet, while others viewed it as a reflection of society's growing mistrust of technology. Today, these claims continue to be both challenged and explored, sparking conversations about the very essence of our digital world. The theory makes three bold claims that challenge our understanding of the digital world. First, it asserts that bots are responsible for generating the majority of online content, ranging from social media posts to product reviews, creating an illusion of vibrant activity that may not actually exist. Second, it suggests that corporations deliberately manipulate online trends, discussions, and conversations to shape public opinion, influence consumer behavior, and control what we see and believe, effectively turning the internet into a curated reality. Finally, it argues that genuine human interactions in online spaces is becoming increasingly rare, replaced by algorithm-driven content and artificial voices, which contribute to a sense of emptiness or a perception that the internet is dead. These claims force us to confront uncomfortable questions about the authenticity of our digital experiences and compel us to rethink the very foundation of how we interact with and trust the online world. Supporters of the theory often point to a variety of evidence to back up their claims, citing the rapid rise in bot activity as an example. Platforms like Twitter, for instance, have seen an explosion of bot accounts used to amplify specific messages, shape public opinions, and even influence political debates. Another piece of evidence comes from the manipulation of online trends, such as fake product reviews designed to sway consumer choices or AI-generated content that can be so convincing it becomes indistinguishable from material created by humans. Additionally, many users have shared anecdotal experiences or interactions online that feel automated, scripted, or insincere, further fueling the suspicion about the authenticity of digital spaces. While these observations can be compelling and paint a troubling picture, they are often anecdotal and lack rigorous data to support them definitively, leaving significant room for skepticism and debate about the true extent of these phenomena. Critics of the dead internet theory argue that it oversimplifies the complexity of how the internet operates. While it's undeniable that bots and algorithms play a significant role in shaping the digital landscape, Many contend that these are tools designed to enhance efficiency rather than signs of a so-called dead internet. Critics suggest that the repetitive patterns and trends observed by supporters of the theory can often be explained by algorithms amplifying popular content, which naturally leads to a sense of sameness, rather than signaling a decline in genuine human interaction. Furthermore, experts in fields like AI and cybersecurity frequently point out the lack of substantial evidence or concrete data to support claims that bots outnumber or dominate human users online. Instead, they argue that these fears are more reflective of a growing anxieties about technology's influence on our lives than an accurate depiction of reality. Ultimately, the debate surrounding this theory highlights the tension between our reliance on digital spaces and our unease with their evolving nature. Let's consider some real-world examples that tie into the dead internet theory. One famous example is the use of bots in political campaigns, where armies of fake accounts promote specific narratives. A good example of this is the situation with Cody Enterprise, which is a small newspaper in Wyoming. This incorporation had to fire a new staff member for getting caught using generative artificial intelligence to help write his story. Another example of this is the rise of AI-generated art, articles, and even social media posts, blurring the line between humans and machine creativity. These examples don't necessarily prove the internet is dead, but they do highlight the growing influence of automated systems in shaping what we see and believe online. Why does this theory matter, even if it's not entirely accurate? At its core, it highlights growing concerns about trust, authenticity, and the nature of our digital interactions. If a significant portion of the content we consume is artificially generated or influenced, it challenges our ability to discern what is real and what is fabricated. This issue extends far beyond casual internet users, affecting the industries like marketing, journalism, and education, where credibility and trust are essential for success. The theory also brings to light deeper ethical questions about the roles of AI in our lives and its potential to overshadow genuine human expression. As we rely more heavily on digital spaces, the conversation shifts towards ensuring that human voices and values remain central, shaping a future where technology serves as a tool for connections rather than an obstacle to authenticity. To wrap up, the dead internet theory is both a reflection of our fears and a call to action. Whether or not bots dominate the web, it's clear that automations and algorithms are reshaping the way we interact online. It's up to us to remain critical, ask tough questions, and demand transparency from the platforms we use. So I leave you with this question. Is the internet truly dead, or is it evolving into something new and unfamiliar? What do you think?